Toronto Maple Leafs have placed defenseman Christopher Tanev on the injured reserve. Tanev is expected to miss at least the next 3 games. That'll be at a minimum. Yesterday, it looked like he was only going to miss, he was going to be questionable for tomorrow night's game, but at this point, they made a call up from the AHL, so it looks like he's going to miss a handful of games. He, again, has to miss at least 3. It's got me wondering, though, you look at Tanev's numbers to start the year, they're not great. Last year, some of his numbers, you look at them, and they're not towards his career norms. Now, I get it. The guy's 35 years old. He's 30, or he was last year. I think he's 36 now. And I looked at the amount he played. He was less than 20 minutes a game last year, which is a little bit below his norm. He's usually north of 20. So I don't think it's a case of them necessarily overplaying him, but I wonder if last year, you look at some of his numbers, like he had 80 turnovers. And I think his career high before that was like 57. That's a pretty substantial drop. I wonder if, looking at the way the Leafs deployed him, if they're just overextending him or playing him maybe out of slot. There's a lot of things, but you look at it, and last year was just a real deployment issue for him. They started him on something like close to, I think it was like 68% of his shifts in the defensive zone. That's tough. I get it. He's a defensive defenseman. That's why you signed him for a 6-year deal for guys like 34 years old. You sign him for that, but you wonder if his body is starting to wear down. He does not play an easy style of hockey. The guy blocks like 200 shots a year. He doesn't hit much, but he used to hit like maybe 50, 60 hits a year. Now he's like, I think he did 20 last year. I'd have to double check that, but I think it's somewhere around there. It's not a lot. But you sit there and block 100-mile-an-hour clappers all year, every year. It's going to wear down. You take the abuse that defensemen take in front of the net, behind the net, from the forecheckers. Like, it's not easy, and as you get older, that body wears down. And I know you look at it, he's just on the injured reserve. It's just 3 days. It's retroactive, I think, to Tuesday. But still, you wonder this early in the year, is he starting to wear down a little bit? Tanev has been, I would say, pretty close to an elite defensive defenseman for the last long while. And it was a gamble to sign him, and you wonder going forward, how's he going to perform? I'm curious to see that. Comment below, what do you think? Is this just a blip for Tanev and he'll be all right?